Hello everyone, Sandrak here. So in today's video I want to talk very quickly about the 2.1 update. And of course, the real idea I want to talk about is why they might be hinting at a potential Ganyu appearance on the 2.1 update, whether it be a rerun banner, which I think is very unlikely. However, I think some sort of involvement regarding Ganyu, or at least a skin for Ganyu or something like that. I think they're hinting at the fact that Ganyu will get involved in some sort of... Basically, Ganyu will get involved with either the moon chase, or Ganyu will get involved in some way in 2.1. And of course, with that said, let's talk about the 2.1 livestream time release fast. So the 2.1 livestream, as I have predicted correctly in my previous video, is going to be August the 20th. It's going to be 9 p.m. Chinese time, which is going to be, I believe, around 9 a.m. EST. I believe it's 8 a.m. And also, on top of that, you can just convert that to your local time. I believe they said you can check out the English ones. It has the exact time in there. But I will be using the Chinese one for the rest of the video, mainly because for the Chinese one, they actually listed the title of the live stream, whereas in the English one, they just said live stream. So the reason I want to use the title is because a few things important. The title was basically summarizing the whole patch. So for the title in Chinese, if I'm just going to pronounce it here, it's going to be called 韶光扶月天下人间, which essentially means the first four words means like some sort of soft light glazing over the moon or something like that. This is more like closer to Asian Chinese, where like it's using more descriptive sentences. I'm not exactly the expert here, but the point for the first four letter characters is that it's talking about the moon. Now, I want to really quickly go over the second one first so we can get out of the way. But for the second one, 天下人间 basically means everywhere under the sky is part of the human realm. Essentially, it's basically, I believe it is hinting at the current situation in Inazuma and the fact that Raiden Shogun will get rated up. So I believe the second part is basically hinting at the entire situation in Inazuma and the fact that Bao and Kokomi will get rated up. There isn't much more to say, and it could also just mean it's for the festive, like where everywhere under where the moon night shines, there is going to be a festivity. It could also be explained as that. Basically, the second four letters are not the important part. The first important part is the first four letters. Now, for the second part of for the first part of the first letters, 韶光, it has also appeared in another place, and most of you probably don't know this, but if you take a look at the Chinese title for Ganyu's PV back in patch 1.2, it was called 梦里韶光, which means essentially the same sort of light, but instead it's in the dreams. And Ganyu has also been so far the only Genshin character that is associated with the moon. Basically, whenever Ganyu comes out, there's some sort of lunar reference, both in the Chinese one. I don't know if they did it in the English one, but whenever the come out, it's some sort of moon reference, mostly because of her chilling reference, and also on top of that, her Q, the giant glow ball, sort of looks like a moon. So essentially, I believe that this means that it's down to three scenarios. Best case scenario, which personally I think will be very rare, is that they actually split up the banners into three banners again, like what we had in 1.3. This would make most sense in order to avoid having an Inazuma character up during October 1st, which is Chinese National Day. So instead, it will be Bao's banner coming first, ending on the 14th. Kokomi's banner coming on the 2nd, ending on the 28th. Which leaves Ganyu's banner for the entire duration of the October 1st, which is Chinese National Day. I believe this is a very nice way to avoid that, but it's going to be very rare from what we have seen that they're going to put three banners instead of two. On top of that, the second most likely, which I think is going to be the most likely reason, is that this four words essentially was hinting at the fact that Ganyu will make an appearance during the during the event exclusive quest lines of 2.1, basically during Moon Chase. Ganyu will make an appearance, and on top of that, Ganyu will maybe have a skin rate up. I know they have already confirmed that Kachin will show up during Moon Chase, but what about they do two skins again? Last time they did Barbara and Jean, and they gave Barbara's skin out for free. So why not this time they do Kachin and Ganyu skin and then give Kachin's skin out for free? And even though because Kachin isn't used a lot more, especially in the Abyss, so it makes sense for them to toss out a free skin for a character that doesn't get used too much. And No offense to Kachimings, by the way. And on top of that, Ganyu being one of the most popular characters, they can just make a skin for her that will make a really good sell. And then the third option could just be that the first 4 word is going to be the name of their main event for patch 2.1. This is still a possibility. However, I believe that they have already very specifically hinted at the 2 words used in Ganyu's PV, and on top of that, they have already specifically hinted at the moon. I believe that at least Ganyu will have appearance sometime in 2.1. So that's what I have for you for this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. If you could leave a comment down below letting me know what you think about this news, because everything will come on Friday, it will be much appreciated. Thank you very much for watching and have a nice day.